Hey, this is Sundar from C4E Tech, and in today's video, let's take a close look at Smooth Q, the latest gimbal from Zhiyun. Let's begin with the ergonomics and build. The handle is made of plastic. Doesn't feel cheap though, because the Smooth Q feels wonderful in your hand. The grip is excellent. The buttons are well within reach. It's about 15% heavier than the Smooth C, but I can hardly feel any difference. The maximum load capacity of this gimbal is 220 grams, meaning it can house large phones as well as accessories such as add-on lenses. And unlike the Smooth C, you don't have to screw in a counterweight if you are snapping in a large phone, thanks to the adjustable arm. This is quite surprising given that the Smooth Q is a budget offering. It won't be annoying even if you have to use the gimbal with different devices, because it takes just a few seconds to adjust the arm to balance the phone. It's also worth noting that it's possible to mount your phone vertically by loosening this knob and rotating the holder through 90 degrees. But who does that? Anyway, to the bottom there's a tripod mount using which you can mount the gimbal to a tripod to help shoot time-lapse videos or click long exposure shots. Moving on to functionality, the Smooth Q has a 3-axis stabilizer that works flawlessly. Here's a sample footage. This was shot with the OnePlus 3T's rear-facing camera that has optical image stabilization. But even with smartphones without OIS, the stabilization is amazing. Here's a footage shot with the secondary rear-facing camera of the iPhone 7 Plus. This is a 1080p footage shot via the front-facing camera of the OnePlus 3T, which doesn't have optical image stabilization. So how's the stability? Excellent, good, bad, not bad? I'll leave this to you. Let me know in the comments below. The joystick and the buttons are very responsive. You can switch modes by single or double clicking this button, letting you tilt and pan in different ways. Here are a few more footages you might wanna see. It's worth noting that the record button and the zoom slider are usable only with the Zhiyun Assistant and the Zhiyun camera apps. Talking about the app, you can connect your Smooth Q to your smartphone via Bluetooth. The things I could do with the Zhiyun app astonished me. Once they are connected, you can change the speed of pan and tilt. How cool is that? I've set it to 5 degrees to get those nice pan shots. Apart from that, you can also fiddle with other settings like the joystick orientation, degree of smoothness, and so on. Object tracking sounds cool, but doesn't seem to work properly as of now. A full-fledged interface is present right in the app to control the gimbal movements from your smartphone remotely. This is very useful when you have mounted the gimbal on a tripod. All that said, I personally feel that the Zhiyun camera app's processing is slightly inferior to that of the stock camera. Besides, you cannot shoot 60 FPS even if your phone is capable. So I always prefer to stick to the stock camera. You're probably already convinced that the Smooth Q is worth the $139 price tag. But hey, hang in there. You're in for a surprise. This thing right here, once fully charged, can run for up to 12 long hours before running out of juice. In a market where competition that are priced much higher struggle to last more than 4 hours, this is quite a feat. In fact, you can use this gimbal as a power bank to charge your phone while mounted on the gimbal. How? There's a USB port here to the back. It's kinda tricky, you might have to adjust the position of the phone quite a bit, but yeah, it's possible. The gimbal charges via a micro USB cable that comes out of the box. It takes about 6 hours to get to 100%, and anybody would be, or should be okay with it given its huge capacity. I've said it before and I'm saying it again, the Smooth Q is worth the price, but should you get it? Depends on your usage. If you're a YouTuber or a filmmaker, you should just stop watching this video right now. Go ahead and click the link in the description and order it already. Of course, hit thumbs up before you do that. Anyway, if you're just a regular consumer and you own a phone with OIS, that should be enough for most situations. If you don't have a phone with OIS and or you shoot videos very frequently for different purposes and or stability is high on your list of priorities, then yeah, you should consider the Smooth Q. What do you think? Are you gonna get one? Let me know in the comments below. So that's it for this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, And for more like this, subscribe to C4E Tech. While you're at it, do this to make sure you get notified each time a video goes live here on the channel. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Sundar from C4E Tech, leaving for the moment. Have a great day.